And we have just made it here to James Bond Island, undoubtedly one of the most iconic places in all of this region of Thailand. Welcome to Phuket, Thailand. In today's video, we're gonna be doing one of the most popular day trips off the mainland. We're gonna be heading off to visit the popular James Bond Island, which was made famous in the 1974 film, The Man with the Golden Gun. And we will also be visiting other surrounding islands in the Panyi Bay. This video is gonna be filled with amazing adventure. I hope you're ready. Let's jump on into the video. What's up, guys? Welcome back to another beautiful day here in Thailand. Right now, I'm talking to you guys once again from the island of Phuket, and today we're going on one of the most iconic day trips that you can take from this beautiful island. Today we're actually gonna go out on another excursion once again with Dugia and Thailandia, the travel agency that we've been partnered up with the entire time here in Thailand. Now today we're heading off to visit James Bond Island and of course a couple other islands along the way. However, James Bond is definitely the most iconic and the most popular and the first destination that we're going to be visiting today. I'm super excited. It's already starting to warm up quite strong. I'm about to lather up this sunscreen and get this adventure started. Join me for another beautiful day here in Thailand. Alright guys, so we're just making it to the boat now. We do got a large group, but everybody seems super friendly, super nice. And the great part about these tours is you can make great friends with like-minded people. Just made it to our first stop of today's adventure, and we're gonna be doing some cave exploring before heading over to James Bond Island. Now I must say, the drive here, or the boat ride here, was absolutely incredible. Seeing all of the rock formations is just absolutely insane. You feel like you're in the middle of a Jurassic Park movie. I'm super excited. I actually had no idea we were doing some cave exploring when booking this tour. This is gonna be fun. The cave exploration portion was extremely cool. We were able to see many different stalagmites and stalactites and also many other different formations inside of the caves. We also made it to this like natural window where we were able to see the turquoise water. Super incredible and definitely a highlight of the trip. Time for a little snack with this incredible view. Doesn't get much better than this, and it's banana bread. Guys, seriously, you cannot go wrong with banana bread no matter what time of day it is. And we have just made it here to James Bond Island, undoubtedly one of the most iconic places in all of this region of Thailand. Now, wow, it is absolutely beautiful. The rock formations are incredible. We literally just docked underneath a side of a hanging cliff, or a rock face, I should say. Wow, what a stunning place. How are you enjoying the trip so far, Gladys?
Amazing. This is historical place because of James Bond. They filmed that movie here in the 1970s, I think 1974, and since then this place it's been super famous, especially the rock over there
that we're about to go check out right now.
Yeah, we need to walk through the rocks until we see. Pew, 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 pew.
Been down, so down, and now I'm done. I'm aiming for the sky. Don't let me down.
Now, as you can see behind me, there's actually a couple buoys that go around the main rock here, the main pillar that's iconic from the James Bond movie. And that is because right after the movie came out in the 70s, this place got like this with the tourism. There was boats absolutely everywhere, and the erosion was actually eating away at the rock, and the government wanted to preserve it. So now you actually can't access this bay by boats, but you can get here walking from the opposite end of the island. So super cool that they're doing that to preserve this. That way, by the time you guys see this video and book your tickets, come here to Thailand and book a tour with Dugia and Thailandia, you'll be able to see this amazing rock yourselves.
Now the sun is rising. I'm waiting, people. Let's be new people. There's summer.
We have just made it to our second activity of today. We're gonna be jumping onto these canoes and heading over to a couple different caves and just admiring these beautiful formations coming out of the water. Now we also do have a guide coming with us, so we don't have to worry about paddling ourselves. This is going to be an incredible experience. I'm super excited. What a gorgeous place. What a gorgeous day. What an amazing time we're having. Wow, seriously guys, this has been an incredible canoe ride. Now I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. We just got followed for like a solid 2 minutes by a snake in the water, and that was pretty scary, especially because our guide freaked out. And when the guides freak out, you know you have a problem. Houston, we have a problem. Gladys, after seeing the snake, she said she's going swimming.
Hell no.
Ah, that's so funny. No, she's not going swimming, but wow, this has been an enjoyable ride. Right now we're going to dock up and then head back onto the boat and make our way over to the next island where we're gonna be eating some lunch because I'm hungry. It's about that time and I'm ready to eat. What an amazing canoe adventure that was. Now we just hopped back onto the boat. We're gonna navigate through these channels of water a bit more and head over to another island called Koh Panyee, which is actually the only island left here that has a population of indigenous people. I'm super excited. We're also gonna indulge in a nice buffet when we get there, a traditional Thai buffet, which, you know, I'm all about the buffets and all about the eating, if you can't tell. And yeah, I'm excited. Man, this has been one of the best trips I've done on this trip here in Thailand, and I highly recommend it. Definitely need to come and visit this incredible bay. It is truly stunning and something special. We have just made it to the island of Koh Panyee, and I must say this is extremely stunning. I love seeing the huge rock face overlooking this small little town located right on the water. Now here you're going to find a group of indigenous people that are known as Chowlet, and these people are actually way different than most that you're finding on the mainland, because here they practice the Muslim religion, which makes them very different, especially because we are in a country where the majority of people practice Buddhism, and there are temples literally everywhere. Now we're about to actually indulge in a nice lunch here, walk around and explore this small community a little bit that has, in fact, been hit extremely hard because of the lack of tourism over the last 2 years. And then we'll hop back onto the boat and continue on with our journey. But wow, it is extremely impressive being here. And I was also just told that they have a huge mosque here that was actually funded by Saudi Arabia. So a pretty huge Middle Eastern influence. Guys, I must say, there's one thing that does suck about this trip right now, and that is seeing the lack of tourism. It really hurts to see, you know, you really want to walk around and support everybody, but being one person, it's almost physically impossible to do. I hope that things really continue to pick up and get better here, because, wow, the people on this island are absolutely lovely. They're hardworking, and man, just to keep it real, they need our dollars. They need them to keep the economy moving. I mean, Thailand was a country that before this whole situation received at one point almost 40 million tourists a year. That is a large impact that was just taken away from them instantly. So please, if you're even double thinking your trip to Thailand, just book that ticket and come on out here. Everything's golden, everything's good to go, and you're gonna have an amazing time. Hello. Oh, all right, let's get some lunch. Wow, I'm truly impressed. The buffet that they put together is incredible. They got fried shrimps, fried chicken, cashew nut chicken, all kinds of rice, stir fries. Amazing lunch. I highly recommend this tour. I don't think there's anything, no complaints at all, right? Everything looks delicious, super good. Wow, I like it. And the restaurant, you would never expect that this was here on this village. Wow. Just stopped by the local school and check this out, guys. They got their own football field with an incredible view of these islands. Imagine going to school every single day with a view like this. This is probably has to be one of the most beautiful schools I've ever laid my eyes on. Now, it's very, very simple. The children are all very, very nice. Hi, bye. I'm leaving now, so bye. Take care. And yeah, this is seriously one of the most stunning locations to put a school. Oh, look at the kids, they're all asleep. They're taking a nap. So cute. Just made it here to the last island, and we're about to spend about an hour and a half here on this beautiful beach. Now, I must say, today has been absolutely perfect. Highly recommend booking one of these tours. It has been my favorite in Thailand so far, and definitely something worth doing when in Phuket. Now, right now, you can admire all of the beautiful rock formations. You can come ride jet skis. They even have some like inflatable rafts for rent. However, I'm not gonna lie, the jet ski rentals are a bit pricey, about $25 per 15 minutes, and for a full hour, which is realistically what you would want to be on a jet ski for, cost almost $100 per person. So definitely gets pricey. However, laying on the sand and going for a nice swim is absolutely free, and that's exactly what I'm about to do right now. The weather's beautiful. We just found a nice tree. Gladys is already set up. Now, she actually purchased one of these elephant things to cover her legs up to go into a temple. But man, turns out it makes a great beach mat as well. So multi-use souvenir. If you're coming to Thailand, get yourself one of those. You'll be able to use them for the temples and the beach. And yeah, guys, this is where we're gonna be wrapping up today's adventure on this beautiful beach. Doesn't get much better than this. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please let me know down in the comment section what was your favorite part of today. Mine was definitely visiting James Bond Rock. How iconic was that? And of course, arriving to this beach is probably second, because wow, it is absolutely gorgeous here. Feels like it's straight out of a movie, out of a dream. This reminds me of what you would see on a Microsoft screensaver. It is absolutely beautiful. And yeah, now it's time for me to relax. Later, guys.
You were always smarter. I was the one to tag along. I remember how we started.